Hello, everyone. This is Bryce K. Nielsen doing Facebook Live. It's the first one I've done in a couple weeks. Bryce K. Nielsen doing a Facebook Live, my first one in a couple of weeks. My topic today is the fastest way to get a free account in my business. This was a very interesting task. It's day 15 of the 21-day challenge, the FaceTube challenge we're doing as a team. So I'm in a business where it costs $99 to join, but you can get your account for free by bringing in 3 other members. So the fastest way to do that is to find those 3 people quickly. And people that I've seen do that fairly quickly, they a couple of different options. Either they spoke to their family members and got them in, other close friends. They already had somewhat of a following. Perhaps they were producing videos already. They had an email list already. So there's different ways that this can work. Some of this I'm sharing with you is not stuff that I know from personal experience necessarily. I did not do it quickly. We have a when you join this opportunity, you get access to all sorts of free extras like team marketing sites, team private Facebook groups. In one of the private Facebook groups, there's a document called a launch manual, and it explains how to get your first rank and get your account for free. The goal in there is to do it within 72 hours. So they start out asking you to find your why. I've been writing about that a little bit. I know I wrote about it previously, but don't know where it is. Still need some work. You want to be as specific as possible when writing down your why. This is the driving force behind your business. What motivates you to keep moving. You have a lot of obstacles you face when you're doing a business. Many of those caused by your own shortcomings and flaws, and we all have them. You have some technical stuff you have to do to get set up. That includes getting access to all of the free, to all of the private Facebook groups. Then you commit to success. So you commit to the number of months you're going to work on it, the number of hours a day you're going to work on it, and then to get the first rank in 72 hours, it suggests you list the top 10 people you would call if you were in trouble and needed help. And then you present them. You present them with information, a presentation about the business, and you have somebody more experienced come on and do a 3-way call with you. Now, I did not do this. I was very, very reluctant to approach anybody in my family. I do have 2 family members I've discussed doing business with, and they are both very reluctant to get into anything that involves sales. So this is something I'm still going to be. They're tough nuts, but they're tough nuts to crack. But I love them, and I'm going to continue reaching out to them. As I continue on this business journey, I will be sharing with them the experiences that I've had, and I'm sure I can bring them over at some point. I didn't want to be pushy about it. I was very reluctant. I wish now that I had talked to them sooner, and perhaps with another person along, somebody with experience. Now, if you don't have close family members that you can talk to, you can also be reaching out to your social media. It helps if you have somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,000 friends, and if you have less than that, you can be adding them every day to get to that point. You want to be interacting with them on a regular basis. Comment there or a private message. That sort of thing happens during a live. So, the manual also has a 2-week syllabus for our educational product. We have a course on how to trade. So there's a second way that you can earn money from being a member of this. And they have a 2-week syllabus that suggests how you can get started learning to use the product. So I'm sure as I get some experience in with the product that I'll have that to share with my family and friends as well. So I'm having a little bit of extra time this weekend, and so I'm working on some things to break out the business past some obstacles I've been facing. So that's one of the things I've done is I've just started a trading account. Today I'm waiting to be approved. We have signals that tell you when is a good time to trade. So even before you've completed the course, you can already be making money trading. And I signed up and got those a couple days ago. I've also just yesterday, I'm not content to wait any longer. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying patience is bad. I am being patient, so that's not how I mean it. But I recognize that I need to step up and do more to get to where my goals are. So I've recently, yesterday, signed up for some paid leads. I started receiving those today, and I'll be contacting them as soon as I've done. There's a little bit of training on how to prospect over the phone that I'm going to do before I start calling people. I was on a live webinar last night about it. Got some other videos I'm going to watch about it. Most likely tomorrow, though, I'll start reaching out to people. And it's one of those things that, like a lot of skills, you learn it by doing it. So I'm not necessarily expecting the first call to be one that I would want to record and spread around as an example. But it will be a learning experience. And these particular leads that I bought are people who've already been interviewed on the phone once. So they filled out a form saying they wanted to join a business, and they've already had a very experienced marketer come and speak to them and ask them questions to determine how serious they were. So before they send them to me, they've already been through that process. So this would be an interesting experience. I'm learning a lot. Doing Facebook Lives, like I said at the beginning, it's been a couple weeks since I did one, but I know this is a useful tool. I'm grateful for anybody who comes on and use this. So the fastest way to get an account for free in my business is to get your 3 signups very quickly. And the best way to do that is to speak to a bunch of people about it when you first join, which is something I really wish that I had done. I hope everybody can learn from my mistake. And if nobody comes on and asks me a question, I'll probably be wrapping this up here. Anyway, hope to see everybody around. Look forward to seeing what comments you drop in on the replay. Hope you got something out of this. If you like this, go ahead and give me a like, comment, share it. If you want to find out more about my business, you can message me or comment with the word info. And I'll also be downloading it, another new thing I'm learning, downloading it and putting it over on my YouTube channel. So I'll say good night for now. Talk to everybody later. Bryce K. Nielsen signing out.